Tampa Bay's Media Talk. You know, it's a wonderful relationship that the community, the production community, and the entertainment business has in the Tampa Bay area, whether it's on this side of the bay or it's on that side of the bay. And somebody that's just sort of moved into the area, somebody that's stepping up to the plate and just took over some property, some existing studio space, and is kicking up a couple notches. I'd like to introduce Vince Vellardita.
Hi, Rob. Thanks for having me on. You moved in about a year ago, and we've just taken.
Whoa, hold on a second. I'm sorry. A year ago? You guys have been over there for a year already?
Well, no. I moved back into town a year. I've had a residence here for about 10 years. Okay. I've been in Los Angeles for the past 25 years.
You know what? I got a great idea. You and I are going to chat like we know each other, because I know about you, you know about me. Why don't we sort of start from the beginning and talk a little bit about what you're up to in Tampa Bay, what you're up to in the St. Petersburg, Clearwater area?
What I'm up to is that we've just acquired a new studio facility, and we're building a television network out of here. And we're going to start broadcasting December 1st. We've moved our location.
December 1st, that's fantastic.
Yeah, right around the corner. We moved from Los Angeles. We moved the entire company. Well, we've kept some people there, but we've brought 7 different employees in, and we moved our staff in place and landed our home over here right on the other side of the water.
So people are like, network station coming up and a television channel, the whole thing, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking Valcom, right?
Yeah, Valcom.
Valcom's the organization that you are president and CEO of?
Yes, Valcom's a fully integrated entertainment company, been in for over 25 years, been involved in 10,000 episodes of television, about 100 films. And we had studios in Los Angeles, Las Vegas, now here in Florida, and television station in Palm Springs, and we've decided to make a home and launch a television network out here.
That's fantastic. And the facility that you have over there, you guys have, give us some of the wonderful things that it has to offer as far as like the satellite uplink, the fiber, the studio space, the editorial?
Well, the property there was, is a great piece of property. And the talent pool here in the Tampa area is phenomenal because of the home shopping, and you never realize how much production is really being done here.
It's kind of hiding in the backgrounds a little bit, isn't it?
Absolutely hiding. You're starting to see a lot more Los Angeles, California based. There's a couple of films that are going to be shot out here. But the facilities is really a teleport. For the past several years, it's never been used properly. It's got a dish farm. It can go. There's 2 television networks broadcasting out of there right now, taking signals, one from South America, the other one from over in Europe, and feeding the United States in content. But now it's going to be a full access center that's going to do local origination programming and more family-oriented content.
Now, you're talking about you have a television station out of Palm Beach?
No, Palm Springs, California.
Oh, Palm Springs, California. I'm sorry, I was thinking. So you're take us through a scenario. You guys develop broadcast concepts. Somebody comes to you. You work in partnership.
Well,
you develop.
Back in Los Angeles for 7 years, we were involved in a television series called JAG and NCIS for Paramount Pictures. We handled all their facilities, sound stages, and production. We also handled a small little show for kids called The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for about 10 years. And we did a lot of our own programming. We have a film library of 170 films and 10 television series that we are out to broadcast.
You were, that's phenomenal. I mean, just the amount of passion that you have for this business and what you're grasping a hold of and shaking loose and making happen. You're not just a broadcast TV producer or a film producer. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, this is time, because Janet pimped you out in the beginning of this thing, like, holy mackerel, what hasn't he done? Has he ridden a horse? I got to ask you, have you ever ridden a horse before?
I have ridden a horse.
Okay,
ridden a horse
great.
plenty of times.
Janet, he rode a horse, all right?
Let me give you a nutshell.
Yeah,
I've been in the entertainment industry for over 30 years, been involved and produced over 200 major concerts, part of bringing U2 into the United States, some of their first shows, to presidential campaigns, been involved in thousands of episodes of television films. We've built some studios and now found a new home here in the Tampa area that we're going to be broadcasting out of.
All right. As you dip into like your first December 1 launch of your station, right? That's going to come up. Obviously, you're not going to stop there, right? Your capabilities are further much past that. So tell us a little bit about plans and future.
Well, what we're planning, there's actually 2 channels that are going to broadcast. There is a group of stations, of 54 television stations that will be broadcasting our center that is going to be family-oriented programming, some of our film library, some of existing programming, and some new programming that we're going to create here in the Tampa area. There's another channel that we're merging with that is broadcasting now. It's called the American Auction Network. It airs in about 40 million homes. It broadcasts 24 hours a day, and it'll expand into Germany come December 1st.
Oh, wow, fantastic. So you're saying this American Auction Network is in 40 million homes?
Right now.
It's
It's broadcasting here in St. Petersburg.
But that's not a bad deal right there already, you know what I mean? Because that's got that auction and that's a great gimmick.
It's eBay on home shopping.
It's
so
fantastic.
it's specialty items. It'll be a little schoolhouse of the 18th century that they're auctioning off to a piece of estate jewelry to an automobile.
So it's going to be the wide range of being able to get that deal, you know what I mean? And then you got to go figure out how to ship a car to you.
That'll
be
exactly
fantastic.
right.
Let them worry about that, though.
No,
But as long as they have fun and it builds a pizzazz and some kind of, like excitement around broadcast television, you know?
That's it.
You've got that. So that's your plans for early 2009, or is that like a whole 2009 plan? Because
that's the 2009. Our whole goal is to build up into that 80, 90 million households.
Okay.
Our whole goal is to really launch a new family-oriented channel.
That's fantastic.
And to expand and grow and utilize the Tampa Bay area. There's a lot of resources here, and I never had a clue on how much
living here for 10 years and then now actually committing with business acquisition, you know what I mean, where you're actually owning the facility and making things happen. How exciting is that? I mean, like, you're here, you're on the side of the bay, you're talking with us, you guys, that's commendable.
Well, I'll tell you, I didn't really come here to start the business. I actually came here to slowly wind my business down.
Well, great. There you go.
What really woke me up was realizing how much opportunity there was here to expand the business.
Right.
So it changed around. Instead of coming here to retire, I came in to expand the company.
Now, real quick, we probably have like a minute and a half left or something like that. We've got a lot of great information, but tell us a little bit about your independent film side of yourself, your passion for that and your production, and stuff you've done, or if you plan on doing some more of that here.
Yeah, there's a couple of films. We've done, a few horror films. There's a real neat film that's just starting up production that we're going to be getting involved called The First Dog. It's actually Ronald Reagan's dogs involved in it.
Oh, The First Dog, I get it.
And yeah, it's The First Dog. The dog saves the president and wanders off and ends up with an orphanage, and the kid finds its home. But we're going to be shooting some parts here in Florida, and also probably more in the Ocala area because it's more horse territory like the Virginia.
And then you can ride a horse.
Yeah,
maybe
there you go. No, I can
ride a
show
horse
them I
too.
can ride a horse. And there's a series we had which was AJ Time Travelers, which there were 40 episodes done. It aired on Fox. We hope to recreate and do some more episodes of that.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to develop some programs out here for the channel.
That is fantastic. Well, you know what, Vince? We really appreciate you coming by and hanging out and taking, and hanging out with some of our guys over here and talking a little bit and being on Media Talk. It's fantastic, and we hope for the best.
My pleasure.
Thanks so much, Vince. All right. Well, that's Vince. You know what I mean? You can also go to Valcom.com.
Valcom.tv.
Valcom.tv. Apologize for that. It's been all over the TV. So, right. Valcom.tv, and check out more information and go give him a call. Holler up if you got a great idea. I'm sure he's a player in the community, and he wants to really get involved in the community, so I'm sure he answers the phone every now and then. So, we'll be back here in about 60 seconds. Tampa Bay's Media Talk is presented by Tampa Digital Studios, sponsored by the Creative Loafing.